guys, welcome back to my channel. It's actually been so long since I even picked up my camera and decided to record something. That's a whole other story that I'll explain in probably one of my next couple of videos. From today's title, you can probably tell what I'm going to start filming for you guys. It is an unboxing, but what's inside the box? Basically, this is me unboxing my new laptop that I purchased with my own money. I'm going to make a quick disclaimer right now. I did buy this with my own money. I saved up really long and hard to be able to afford one. I'll give you a little backstory, even how I even decided on which one to get. I am in second year in college. I'm studying interior design. I'm doing a lot of rendering. I need a lot of Photoshop and Illustrator. I need lots of hardcore programs, plus video editing, gaming, all those kind of things take up a lot of requirements for a laptop, and the laptop I just had before was just not cutting it. This is my old laptop I had. It's actually an Acer. Don't get fooled by the sticker. I just put one of the Apple stickers I got from one of my Apple phones. It's not terrible. I had it for basically 5-6 years now. Also, to clarify, my old laptop originally had like what, 2 gigabytes of RAM, and that just was not cutting it. Not even last summer. Yeah, last summer 2020, right after I finished first year, I decided to upgrade the RAM. This is why I just decided to just go ahead and, you know, I got the scissors. These are my pants. Anyone cares? I'll show you guys a fit. Okay, I'll show you that in another video. Let me stop talking and just get straight into the unboxing. I probably will have to adjust the camera angle so you guys will see. This is the best angle I can do, guys. Sorry, I don't have a table or anything because they're downstairs. They're downstairs doing work. I'm excited now because we're actually opening the box. To like pause and just take a minute because I just can't believe it. It's actually so much heavier than I thought it would be. Like, I took it out the box and I was like, it's actually very heavy. If you guys hear like side commentary, it's because my sister's right there. This is just the receipt that came with the company I ordered it from. I'm just gonna avoid looking at my balance for a while. Okay guys, I'm gonna tell you the specs I got first of all. I feel like I'm talking to go for the nerves. My voice is actually shaking. The laptop I got is the Apple MacBook Pro 16-inch i9 9th generation, 2.30 gigahertz, 8 core, 1 terabyte, space gray color. This is the late 2019 edition, and the seal, actually the original seal, like it's not been opened at all. I did not order it from the Apple website. I actually found this site on eBay, and it was like actually the last model. Okay, let me open it. I don't even want to rip it. I can't believe it. This one's actually lighter. Get to the boring things first. It tells you how to use a keyboard and stuff like that. I'm a first time like Mac user, so it's gonna be exciting. Stickers are also in space gray. These stickers are super elite. I'm gonna keep that. So yeah, it tells you all the instructions. In the UK and Ireland we use 3. So let me just peel off the sticker, guys. It feels like I'm opening my new iPhone again. I just can't wait when I customize it. In case you guys don't know how this thing works, you basically slide it in and you can get different heads and stuff, switch them out if you're going abroad. Super bright like I said, but that's the charger. And then this is also the cable. So am I sitting on my phone? I am. This is the exciting part, peeling off the seal of the laptop. First of all, look at the color. I'm telling you, if there was a gold color, I would have got a gold for sure, but there's only silver or space gray, so space gray was the elite color. My Acer laptop is like 2 times thicker, but it's light. My Acer is lighter than the MacBook Pro. So let me step back a bit and let me open it. This is the seal. So immediately here I discovered that the Mac wouldn't turn on because it was actually low on battery. So immediately I plugged it in and it turned on in its own time. Okay, now that I switched locations to give you guys a better angle, I'm going to start setting up and customizing my laptop. One thing I will say is basically all the accessories I ordered on Amazon have not come in yet. So the only piece of like technology I do have is just this Thunderbolt to USB-C adapter. It's literally the only piece of tech that I've got. I'm still waiting for all my deliveries, like my cases, my screen protectors, everything like that to come into the mail. Literally there's no case, there's no screen protector. This MacBook is literally naked. Until then, I'm just going to show you guys how I customize the interior of the Mac. We shall just get started. One of the first things I will do is update my MacBook from Catalina to Big Sur because the latest MacBook OS version is the Big Sur design. So I'm gonna install, yeah, this is where I want it to be installed. I'm gonna click continue. I have to enter my password. I'll do that now. Here it's saying it's going to be about a 15-minute wait, so I'm just going to let it do its thing and come back when everything's all ready to be installed. Here I'm just going to show you guys more specs of my laptop. It's been updated to macOS Big Sur. This is all just the details of my specifications of my laptop if you guys are interested. The processors, the memory, the startup disk, the graphics cards. If you guys are interested in any of those kind of details, that's where it is. I'm actually just going to sign into my Apple ID so that everything just transfers over handier from my phone to my laptop. So now I'm just going to go to general. There's light mode, dark mode, and auto. Auto basically automatically adjusts to the time of day that you're using your laptop. So if it turns to sunset, it's going to go to dark automatically, and if it's the morning, it's obviously going to be in light mode. I'm not going to go into too much detail because it's pretty self-explanatory here, but I just made Google my default browser. Really quickly before I even start diving further into the MacBook settings itself, I'm going to quickly just customize my wallpaper. I've seen a lot of tutorials on YouTube of people doing their own thing, but for me, I'm going to make my own twist, and I'm going to use Pinterest as the source of my pictures. I've recently just been using it more, so I'm being more active on it. But if you guys want to follow me, you can go ahead and follow me. I will leave the link down below. I don't really know what theme I'm going for exactly. I'm just going to source out images that have a lot of brown and warm, like autumn tones to them. And if you guys don't want to do the whole customizing thing, the MacBook already comes with like set desktop dynamic images, so I'm going to make two. I feel like two is a safe option so you can switch back and forth. I'm going to quickly and conveniently airdrop them to my phone. I'm going to use Over and Nichi. So here I have the app Nichi opened up, and all I've done is insert this silk image I found on Pinterest onto this chocolate brown background. After that, I inserted the February calendar sticker that they already have included in the app. Then I'm just scrolling down to see what kind of scrap paper I could possibly install over the calendar just to make the text look more apparent. Here you just see me messing around with the paper and just finding out what looks nice. Then after that, I just inserted this crippled brown paper that looked almost tea stained, and along with that I also chose this light cream color. I chose these because these are going to be the background images I'm going to place when I open the app over. I'll start with the tea stained paper and just place that onto the template. The MacBook template is 3072 by 1920 pixels. So I had that set up. I just started importing all the images in random order, to be honest, just seeing what looks nice and figuring out what way I want it to be all laid out. That's the end result for the first one, and then I began the second one as well with the same process. but just for the second one, I imported the cream color instead of the paper. And that's how both of those ended up looking. After that, I made sure I imported both files in PNG because that's the highest quality image. Then I airdropped it back onto my laptop. So now that everything is all set up, this is how the pictures look like imported onto my laptop, and they look absolutely amazing, and I just can't believe how they came out. They came out just perfect. So in the end, to set it up, I had to go back into the system preferences and go on to desktop and screensaver tab, and in here I'm just going to locate it into the folder I saved it in. I selected both. Here you can see the option for change picture has now become highlighted, so I just clicked on that and it gives you the option of how often you want the picture to change. So I changed it to 5 minutes. So that's how I set up my wallpaper, and this is how it looks like, all pretty. Next, I'm going to install the screensaver that almost every single YouTuber has, the signature clock type screensaver. So to download that, I went onto this site called Flicklo. Here I just went scrolling down to the downloads link. I clicked download. I struggled a bit to set it up into my system, so I had to look up a tutorial on YouTube. I in the end managed to set it up, and this is how it looks like. To activate it, I also inserted the hot corners. So in the bottom left I put screensaver, so every time I move my mouse to the bottom left, the screensaver automatically comes on and I can see the time. Bottom right I put desktop. It's quick for me just to see what's on the desktop. Sometimes it gets complicated to minimize each and every single MacBook tab. Originally I did set up the top right to be the notification center, but then I realized that once you use 2 fingers and swipe from the right, your notification center basically swipes up. So another thing I want to show you guys how to set up is this touch bar pet right here. Basically you go onto Google and you type touch bar pet. It's run by Tamagotchi. This is the site I actually clicked it out of, and you just click on the link, download it here. My pet right now is I think at level 2, so it's not a kitten anymore, but it's like not an adult yet, so it's still adorable. It shows up on the touch bar automatically when you click on it. There's like health, hunger, and social. Those 3 elements are basically what helps keep the pet alive and satisfied and fed and, you know, happy. Another thing that's really cool to set up is accent colors and highlight colors for your Mac. The accent color options are there, and but the accent colors you can only pick from the colors that were actually there on display. But for your highlight color, you can actually go in and customize the color you want. I chose this kind of creamy, yellowy, pale color just because I feel like it matches with the warm tones for my wallpaper. When you go into Google or any other application, really, the highlight text is going to come up as yellow, which is your highlight color. And for Google itself, I went ahead and just transferred the marble I already had from my old laptop. You have to go into settings, go to extensions, and then all these options come up for you to choose what colors and designs you want. I've always just had it as the marble, so I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. These are all the extensions I have on my Google. So if you install Momentum, it basically tells you all these things, like what you want to do, your main focus, you write your name, it tells you the time. So it's basically an aesthetic wallpaper. And extensions, that's where you type Momentum. Then it's the first option here that comes up, and you just install it and it gets you more productive. While I'm in Google, actually, another thing I'm gonna just say, because I feel like most people don't know this trick, but sometimes with bookmarks, the words make the tab look really full. Get rid of this for now, remove. And then I'm going to re-bookmark it automatically. It's gonna save a name with your bookmark. It's gonna save with the word Google along with the icon. So get rid of how it makes your bookmark bar look very clustered. Every time I want to save a bookmark, when it says the name, I just completely clear it and then I save it, and then the only thing that's saved is the icon things, because some websites names are just very long and just unnecessary. Once you know the icon, you're sorted. So to customize the folder icons, you get to probably see my home screen is looking very messy at the moment, but to make it more clean and fresh looking, I'm just going to set up these 3 folders, one that's called random, one that's called school, and the third one that's called business. I'm going to condense them into those 3 folders, separating them into those 3 categories. I'm going to use my app again over to select these icons that I have. Then back in the app over, I just made sure to place all the images onto transfer background, and I exported all of them in PNG format. So once I airdropped the icons back to my desktop, I'm going to click on one of the pictures. So I'm going to start with this heart, and on the top I'm going to just click select all, and then I'm going to click copy. Once I click copy, I'm going to go back into one of these folders I set up. So I'm going to click on business. I'm going to click on get info. Then with get info, I'm going to make sure I click on the business folder here, go on to edit and click paste. That's the key thing. You have to click on the folder, go on paste, and then it's going to paste onto the icon you just selected. And make sure it's a PNG. Just PNGs make everything look more clean and transparent. I'm going to do the same thing for school and random, and this is the end production. It just looks more in line with my theme and everything just pulls together real nice. So here I'm just going to show you guys how I set up my sticky notes for my desktop. First, I went onto the website called The Fonts just because I feel like they offer a more variety of font styles. And just here I'm just showing you guys how to select the text that already come with the MacBook itself. After scrolling through the site, this is the cursive style I decided on going with. And simply all you have to do is just open the file and click install, and just like that it's installed onto your laptop system. I just wrote some simple words that felt like would really make my day, so I wrote the words smile, make art, and music and chill. So these are all the tips and tricks I could share with you guys for now. Like I said, I'm still a very new Mac user. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it very helpful, so please let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.